Hey guys, welcome to chapter 2-3. And as always, we're going to start with some looting. We're in the cabin where we just got hammered by probably 30 people. And I was wrong on the previous episode. Apparently, you cannot go out and collect the ammo later. So I guess if you want to collect it, just let them come inside, but that would be extremely risky over time. And I was just goofing around, pretending like I was going to get rid of my shotgun. Sorry for my indecisiveness here. I kind of wanted a nice, clean layout, and I was having trouble figuring out what to do with it. And then I leaned on my controller a little bit on the armrest. And it's a little green one, only does partial health. So we'll switch it in for that one. And then we're back to it. So as you can see, no ammo out here. There is a little bit, but none that dropped during the fight.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things.
Alright.
What are you selling?
Selling first. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the little stuff. And yep, that one included. And we're going to make it nice and even.
Thank you. What are you
And
buying?
always checking for that extra case attachment, hoping that we can get bigger, because I do believe it goes to a large size.
What are you buying?
And we're going to finally upgrade the TMP.
Thank you. Come back anytime.
Alright, now here you have two options. You can go left or right. And for safety and time consuming, or less time consuming, we're not going to go the bigger path. I feel like there could be a mob of people up there. So we're going to take the smaller path. And we're going to the right. Now here, you might be tempted to shoot this rock off the cliff, but you don't want to do that just yet. You're going to want to wait for it. Because this guy just comes out of nowhere. That gun's pretty much useless. And we're going to check our ammo. We don't have very many shotgun shells. So I believe that's 9 in the shotgun and 10 on the side. I could be wrong. Yep, don't point the gun at her. She'll duck. And we're just unloading on him. I would say unless you use flashbangs, or get extremely lucky. Either you or her will get grabbed eventually. And it's just like on the other giant. We're gonna knock him down, cut the thing off his back, and rinse and repeat. Alright, he got me here. We're gonna just do the running motion. And back to it. I believe third time's the charm. Yep. And very important, always run away. Run away. Do not let him fall on her. I actually did a round just before this one, and he fell on her, and I was like, nope, we're not going to put that in the video. Alright, I'm going to heal with maximum health increase, and we're just going to give her a little heal. I'm sorry, I think that was a heal to full. And we're going to put the shotgun back since we used most of our TMP ammo. And if you guys have been wondering why I don't use the shotgun or the TMP too often during the regular fights, it is because I like to save them for the big boss battles. It doesn't seem like the pistol really does much of anything. And just come through here, cut the chains off, kick in the door if you wish, and do some looting. And on the floor here, we do have an old key. It's a really weird shape. Just collect everything. And like I said, you can cut the chains off, or you can just sit here and kick the door 6 times trying to get through. Alright, we got the merchant, so we don't need the gun. And before we go there, we're going to go around and loot, see if there's anything worth selling. And save point, so no need to have a gun. Even though I felt like keeping it out for a second. And yep, got something that's useless except for gold. Or pitas, my bad. And I was just curious if that could actually break and drop something.
Welcome. Got a selection of good. What are you selling?
We're going to get rid of a grenade. That way we have 2 and 2 with a flashbang. And get rid of the useless ammo.
Thank you. Come back anytime.
Normally I would skip this kind of thing, but I kind of forgot what it said and what happened. And then we're going to go down here, down the gondola. It's a pretty easy set of the mission. And then you got the big fight at the end. And you can come back and get the treasure piece or grab it along the way. It doesn't matter. Actually, I will say it might matter if you're running low on coins, because what you can do is get that treasure and then either before or after the boss fight, or whatever it was. Yeah, it was a boss fight. You can go to the merchant then and do any kind of purchases, upgrades, whatever it is you need to do. Like I said, this one's pretty much smooth sailing, just shooting fish in a barrel. Kind of a shame that you don't get any other loot. And just checking to see if she was still with me. And then I actually didn't see this guy coming up. Yeah, I'll duck every time you point the gun at her. Alright, we're just going to take a shortcut through the window here. And just grab some more loot. Don't really need that, but maybe we'll put it to use. I don't think we actually do, though. And you can leave that alone because it'll tell you don't touch it. And I was trying to decide if I wanted to go this way. I was not going to go that way at first, but then it's like, let's do it. Alright, quick draw. Shoot the dynamite as they throw it. And easy clearing. Definitely wasted a shot there. And I was actually trying to be funny, lifting it up with two hands. And I was like, where did the treasure go? And so I ended up checking my gems or treasures, whatever they're called. And this is what we picked up, the yellow cat's eye. And as always, she doesn't know how to climb down a ladder, so you have to catch her. It's like a lost kitten up in a tree. Alright, we're just gonna grab this. And we're gonna see what we have for buying. Nothing here.
Is that old stranger? Thank you.
Alright, I'm good with that.
Thank you.
And then here, since we just tuned everything up, if we had a new tune-up, you would have a white dot at the top right of that square, letting you know that there's something new. So you can just skip it if it's empty, unless you still have upgrades you've been ignoring. Alright, boss fight. Yeah, get out of the way.
of the way.
Alright. Kind of like the earlier boss fights, just sit here and pelt him with a shotgun. Just watch for the timing when you need to move. Stepped in the fire and shot him in half. I was actually a little worried that the legs would still try to kick me or something, so I took a quick shot. And, oh, almost got hit there. Conserving some ammo on the shotgun since I didn't have a whole lot to begin with. I'm pretty sure if I didn't find those shotgun shells along the way, I would have been out before the end of the battle. And we gotta pick up this eye and squish it. Alright, go around here, find some replacement ammo. And what we got here? Incendiary. It's always useful to have incendiaries, even if it's just one or two. Alright, now, I didn't see it at that point, but my health is down just a little bit. I was wondering why it seemed like I got hurt earlier and there was no damage. But there was. So we're going to go through here, and we do not want to have inventory full on a yellow herb. Those are definitely high value. And we got the 2, 2, and 1, so we're going to get rid of those. And just for bag space, we're going to go ahead and drop it into one of these. And then do some light parkour. Yeah. Every time she comes talking to me, I always want to shoot her. Yeah, itchy trigger finger. And we're just going to skip by him, not even going to worry about selling or doing whatever. And since we've already went that way, we're just going to run back up to the gondola and take the ride. And this one's pretty boring. Just do that, step off, no killing, no wasting ammo. And I turned too fast, and you have to pardon me, but I'm going to turn back around and go loot for that barrel that's up there. All that for a little treasure box. scan the eye, and then throw it to the side because that thing's nasty. And we're in the castle now. Or the road to the castle, sorry. And that's where I noticed my health was just a tiny bit down, but we're not going to worry about it at the moment. But what we do want to worry about is to make sure we have the right grenade equipped. We're not going to worry too much about them. They're going to go down pretty easily. Yep, I accidentally pointed the gun at her, and she got lucky she didn't get run over. And don't bother doing this because you'll see why in just a second. You got people spawning behind you. And this guy would just have to turn into Squiggly Head. Out of ammo on both my weapons. Definitely neglecting it. And it's probably a good thing I'm recording my audio separately from that, because it's definitely not some nice words said. Alright, so we're going to give her a little bit of health. And move that down. Still not worried about my tiny little bit of health drop. And then we got some barrels with this new little blue velvet thing. And that's the end of 2-3. Got 91%, moving up to 82% total for hit ratio. I'm liking the improvement. And we'll see you next time.